Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Shrewsbury Town career mode on FC25. We're back at it again, folks, with the Shrooms. I want to say, first of all, thank you ever so much for the support, the love, all in the first episode. It means so much, and it makes me want to do these videos even more. Well, we're back on it. If you haven't seen the last episode, please do check it out, as we had a lot to go through. And I'm not going to lie, I thought League 1 would be a little bit easy for me, but it's going to be a lot harder, as this is probably one of the most toughest League 1 campaigns in modern day history. And the Shrews, well, we're barely surviving. We're getting into the playoffs, which I think is my end goal at the moment. But as you may notice in the previous live game, everything isn't going to be that easy, especially with the squad right here. I had to make some few changes. I wanted to go for Tom to be my major man, but he's been more useful than a wardrobe without clothes. So I decided to go for Kado instead, and well, he's been a revelation up forward. Let's just hope he continues with the goals in today's episode. Now, when it comes to January transfer window, I would expect some signings, but the problem is my budget is incredibly low. You can see there, I've got to get some players' contracts on the board. So I think January is going to be a very, very quiet one indeed. But the rest of the season, well folks, we've got a lot to go through. So let's start things up with the match highlights. Late in our first game at the new meadow. We need to get as much points as possible. But the real question was it really necessary to drop Tom instead of Joshua Kado over here? Well, that answers your question very easily, doesn't it? As he opens a scoreline for us. But the real question I would ask, what the hell was the Leyton Orient defence doing back here? Absolutely hilarious, if you ask me.
Are you serious?
At the last to stop, as Leyton Orient responded quickly thanks to a strike to O'Neill. But there was no need to worry, right? Well, just before the half, they went for it and took it, as we lost a 2-goal lead, just like that. Was I a little frustrated? Yeah. Annoyed? Maybe. But are we going to lose and drop points here? Absolutely not. As Kado over here, round the defence, through the yellow brick road, sees the glory, the Wizard of Oz, the Emerald City, you call it what you like, folks. He sticks the ball at the back of the net, guaranteeing the lead for Shrewsbury Town. But it wasn't over yet. A last minute free kick, gonna whip it in, but Dennis Seaman, just like before, top form from the League 1 Neuer, as we came away with all 3 points. First game of the highlights. So we faced a team from near the bottom. How are we going to do? We faced the top of the pack, Peterborough United away. Top of the table. It was going to be hard, and we needed all the luck in the world. But guess what? We're not going to get any. Kado over here, shot, hit the post, the rebound. How did he save it? Oh, I was absolutely irate. I desperately needed a goal. Heck, I would even make a deal with the devil. And the devil was listening, as he gave me that chance. Leo was through. The shot, saved, but rebounded off his feet. And open there. We took the lead, and I absolutely enjoyed every single minute of it. But making a deal with the devil, it has its consequences. And boy, oh boy, it bit me hard. As Randall, easy as you like, past 3 defenders for an equaliser. And then later in the game, a 1-2 from Peterborough shows them why they're top of the table, as we lose that game, dropping points. What was more annoying than losing against top of the table Peterborough was facing a team with 5 at the back, Bristol Rovers. It felt like mission impossible, as I needed every little help to go for it. Heck, I even tried to sneak through Winchester. And yes, folks, he does score normal goals instead of bangers. And this is the reason why I keep him. Absolute saviour for the Shrews. As I was hoping this game was going to be a shot up puck for Shrewsbury Town. On the other hand, Kado went down in the box, winning us a penalty. And Shipley on the ball, sharp as you like. Our first penalty in FC25 converts it. 2-0 win, reducing the loss against Peterborough. Welcome Barnsley to the New Meadow Stadium, and it's back to the script as always. Joshua Kado up forwards, early as you like, gets a 1-0 lead, and it was looking like it's going to be a 1-0 lead. Nothing much to report on, apart from this car crash over here. But Barnsley were able to break through, just like Queen. Only one thing left to do, but a great save from Dennis Seaman saved us and gave us all 3 points in that one. And it was pretty much the same story against the Addicts Charlton Athletic. Joshua Cato, early goal, but that confidence turned to panic as they bottled it at Shrewsbury Town, losing the ball, got to do anything, and Dennis saves us yet again. I could rely on him with my mortgage, with my bank account, and yet he was still able to get me out of trouble. And the 90th minute was coming, and Charlton were not giving up yet. They were through. Long ranger this time, but Dennis Seaman, I don't say this often, but have my bloody children. It was going to be the same story against Wigan Athletic over here. An early close range shot from Joshua Cato, looking like an easy 1-0 shot up puck. But this game was a roller coaster of emotions. As heck, there should have been more goals to her name. Leon's shot got saved. Winchester from close range missed it, but I kind of let him off because it wasn't going to be a banger. Heck, we should have been 3 goals up. Okay, made that 4 goals up. It should have been more. Wigan had their first chance of the game, and yeah, they made it 1-1. I should have been really not surprised. Technically, this is EA after all we're talking about here. But we deserved a win. We needed that win. And yeah, when we were pushing forwards, Joshua Cato past 2 defenders, goes for the shot. And I can absolutely breathe now, folks. You know how much weight that is off my bloody shoulders. As we came out 2-0 win over a deserving win against Wigan Athletic. And that brings us to the Terriers and Huddersfield Town. And we were getting torn apart by the Terriers. Literally limb by limb. Oh gosh, it's like a dog on a squeaky toy. I'm begging for help. But Dennis over here, calling the dog whisperer, keeping them at bay. But sooner or later he had to break. I lost the ball, gave him too much time in the box, and yeah, Huddersfield take the lead. It was deserving, I'll tell you about. The real shocker was coming through. Leon was one-on-one. He had to go for it, got saved. But out of nowhere, like Randy Orton, Joshua Cino gins the ball. It's an easy tap-in. It's another hilarious story to this amazing journey with Shrewsbury Town. You just can't help but laugh here, folks. The Terriers were not impressed at all, trying to do everything in their takes to get something out of this game, but that left it wide open. And I saw O'Reilly, he was through, and yet off the bench, fresh as a daisy, he is only grabbed a 92nd minute winner. My voice is taking a toll as we got a dramatic last minute winner against Huddersfield Town, a real promotion favourite over here. Let's see how that does for our playoff push. So, with all the match highlights, we did secure the playoffs. Yeah, we finished in 5th place. So in our first season with the Shrews, we are going for the playoffs. With Shrews, we haven't been in the playoffs for over 6 years. Now, normally I would skip the first leg and play the second one as a live game, but since this is such an important matter in our journey with Shrewsbury Town, I'm going to play both the games as live game, and hopefully if we get to a 3rd live game, it'll be the dramatic playoff finals. But that's only if, buts or maybe, because we've got Bolton Wanderers, and if you haven't watched our previous episode, we barely survived against them. So who knows what it's going to be like here. But first we're going to kick things off at the new meadow. Can we get off to a good start with Shrewsbury Town? There's only one way to find out. Come on, you Shrews! Shipley on the wing now, come on. And he's trying to get past Bolton, play 5 of the bloody back. It's already annoying as it is. Hello, see some space. Into Leo couldn't get a shot off. Like I said, the 5 of the back formation. It's absolute arse to play against. And you can see Bolton Wanderers are going to try and capitalise on that. Trying to get a counter-attack on Rowan. Through balls it into Charles. Charles into Collins. Collins trying to find the gap. Charles has got so much space. So much time. It's 1-0. 1-0 Bolton Wanderers. If you give a player that much time, that much space, he will come back and bite you right in the backside. Celebrate right in front of the fans, why don't you? We trail in the first leg of the playoffs. And you can see into Nurse. Controls it. Come on, we've got to get off something here. Shipley down the edge of the wing right here. Can we get something? Shoots and couldn't do nothing but saved. And Bolton now trying to get, oh good lord, so easy past my defence. Just before the half, this will be heartbreaking if we get and trail another goal. Feeney clears it, poor clearance. into Thompson. Thompson through balls it into Collins, but Dennis Seaman saves us just before the half. Into the second half, it's now getting a bit dark here tonight, but can we boost the atmosphere? Leo, edge of the wing, come on, Tress, cross it in, open header, it's a fantastic save from Southwood. Winchester, edge of the box, God, I can't get a banger off from here. Jordan's done well here, plays across to O'Reilly, O'Reilly from distance, goes for it, come on! Off the crossbar, we're inches away of getting an equaliser. O'Reilly, I think, come the closest by far. Just a little more dip and we could have been 1-1, but if buts or maybes. Bolton playing it back now. I think they need to get another one through ball. Easy enough. Charles, edge of the box right here, trying to shove off Nurse. Back heels it into Jay, plays it across. Their full-back wants to get a piece of the action now. Plays it 1-2. Thompson into Collins. Dennis saves us yet again. Oh, come on. I've said that so many times to Dennis. An absolute outstanding keeper for the Shrews. Corner comes in, headed down, poor clearance away. Oh no, come on, don't let him get a chance in here. Santos gets a shot, but Dennis yet again another great save for the German. Tom, yeah, I'm going for desperate measures now into O'Reilly. Come on, I can't find the gap here. Oh, pass it to him, why don't you, O'Reilly? Pass it to him. It's going to be 2-0. Shoves off my defender with ease, and oh my God. Oh, I can only salute you, Dennis. I can only salute you. Shipley, come on. There we go. Shipley's won it. Come on. We've got to go for it. Playing it back. Jordan into O'Reilly. O'Reilly sees the gap. He's going to make that run. O'Reilly into the box. Plays it across to Tom. It's a tap in. Oh, cheesy as you like. I do not give a damn. We've done it at the death here, folks. It's 1-1. Last minute equaliser for Shrewsbury Town. We've only managed to done it. Oh, against so much heartbreak, so close. Do we deserve it? Not really, but I'll freaking well take it. Full time goes. A surprising draw. Bolton will be kicking themselves afterwards. But will they make it up in the playoff second game as we travel to Bolton Stadium? Or will Shrewsbury Town be able to get another miracle to the road to Wembley? Bolton on the edge of the wing, through balls it. Like I said, last game we cannot underestimate Bolton. They had such a good chance to get maybe 3 or 2 goals against us. And there you go again, shot off, and what a great start to the game with Dennis with a brilliant save to our name. Winchester plays it to Perry. Perry back to Winchester. I see distance, I see time. I'm gonna go for it. Straight at the keeper's hands though. Winchester couldn't do much about that. Southwood going to play it back to the Bolton defender. You can see that back line. It is absolutely hard to break down. Most teams will struggle. We struggled. Freaking hell. You've seen the first leg. And oh no, there they go. Bolton. Here comes their attack now. Is he able to push off Nurse with ease? Oh no. Plays across into Charles. Charles shoots, but Dennis. Oh, how many times I saved it? Say only kicks it out. Way. And going to play across to Winchester now. Oh no, come on, through balls it into Charles. Oh, so easy past my defence. Takes it first time. It's not the best first effort. Dennis yet again was out for the challenge. Play, come on. Second half now. It's been all Bolton in the first half. Let's see if we just get something off right here. Charles through balls it into Jay. Oh no, so much time in the box. Shoots! I was hoping Dennis could save it, but I've been relying on him for 100% of the game. The defence let me down. He snuck past, and Bolton deserved the lead, and they got the lead. And we can see through ball into Collins. Collins, oh, come on, no, not another one. If they get another one, I'm pretty sure it's game over. Dribbled round with defensive easily. Williams through balls into Charles. Charles makes it 2. As the old saying goes, it's game over. I don't think we've shown any bit of life in this second leg. And Bolton not only just take the lead, but they've only doubled it. Bolton at it again. Come on, there we go. Good interception. Winchester controls the ball. Can we get something off here? Come on, let's see. Through ball to Tom. Past the 3 defenders. Come on, Tom. Get there. Oh, you fucking waste of space. You're an absolute wardrobe, mate. Nurse. Oh, I'm going for a desperate formation right here. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Shipley, edge of the wing, gunning down. 2 heavy touches, but is able to win the ball. Plays it across to Cato. Joshua Cato gets one back for us. Let's hope. There's a little bit of hope, and if there's still time on the clock, we're going to go for it. Shrewsbury back in the game. Leo, got so many defenders around him. Come on, just play it across. Perry was able to hold off the Bolton defenders. Through balls it into GK. Through balls it again into Leo. Edge of the box. I see Tom. I'm going to go for another. Deja vu, ladies and gentlemen. A late equaliser from a big, tall striker. I may call you a wardrobe, but you freaking done it for us, folks. It's another tap-in. It's another sold to Bolton Wanderers. It's another equaliser. And Shrewsbury Town, we have showed some real fight here in the playoffs. Heavy touch from Williams as he tries to turn around. Bolton are absolutely frustrated right here. Come on, we've got the ball. Come on. Oh, we know we lost it easily. Three balls into Collins. Collins tries it in. It's headed away. Now into Leo. Leo loses the ball. Look at the gap. Look at the gap. Come on. Oh, you freaking idiots. You freaking idiots. I felt the wrath. I felt the wrath to the last minute. I can only laugh. Who the heck is that player? Bloody Moses at the Red Sea. Separates it apart. Wide open defence. And yeah, Bolton lead. Well, it's the last chance of the game. 90th minute. We're going to go for it. Through balls it. Joshua Cado. 1-on-1. Heavy touch. Why do nice things never happen to me? Our season is over. We have failed to get to Wembley as we lose to the semi-finals. Well, we just got to move on, haven't we? I can only laugh at this situation because this whole second half of the season has been an absolute comedy show. From poor conceding goals to freaking poor defending. Just so much to work on in my second season, but we trail in our first as we lose the playoff semi-finals. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do at the end of every season. We just go to our top goal scorers, and we can see a real improvement from Joshua, who I might try and get back into our second season. He's got us 23 goals in all competitions. And afterwards, the most assists, surprisingly, is Jordan with 8 assists, followed up by Leo with 8 as well. Well, before I mention about how 50-50 the squad is, I always do a player of the season. Honourable mentions will go to Joshua, as well as that Carl Winchester. But I think no one shows more effort than Dennis Seaman, our goalkeeper. You can just notice it should have been a slaughter to begin with. But he was producing some of the best saves I have ever witnessed. And something I should really do is try and permanently buy this player, because he was absolutely phenomenal for us. But we just got to rebuild and move on. I think I can only do. Like, I'm laughing how much this season has drained me, to be honest with you. But we've always just got to move on. Hope you enjoyed my first season with Shrewsbury Town, the Shrooms, and hope you stick around for the second season. Also, if you enjoy the season, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, as well as that in the description below there's a poll to vote for my next German club. I'm stuck between two clubs. I really need your help, so leave a vote. Your opinion does matter to me. And as always, I'll see you a lot later.